Boom, boom, this is Ken, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. All right, we got Destiny Child up today. So we got our new world boss up. We got Medusa. So she's pretty intense. Is the only thing I can say. This petrify is horrible. It really takes. It's really going to be difficult to get high scores. I mean, I've got a base team right now. I'm barely getting 4 million. And I usually almost lose all of my front line by the time the fight is over, so I'm going to have to do some reorganization. Of course, put in more defenders and healers and debuffers and less on the attack, which is what I've been doing. I just threw a lot of light attackers in there, and it didn't roll out too well. So I'm going to have to do some tweaking, but for right now, it just started out today, so we've still got some time. So if you take a look at her skill set, now this is not what you're going to get. This is just her world boss skill set, and she's got deals damage 2 times to 4 enemies, and 2,000 bonus damage to petrified enemies, and attack stacking to self. So each time she petrifies and does bonus damage, she stacks attack, and it deals damage 2 times. Grant petrifying touch, 60% chance to inflict petrify. So she's probably going to get more often than not. And then the problem about it is once you're petrified, you can't act for 10 seconds. And then attack stacking to suffer 15 seconds. And then deal damage to all enemies in the front row. This is the one that gets your front row right here. Okay, 90% chance to inflict petrify. Okay, so this is the one that's really going to tear you up right here. So you need to make sure, definitely don't want to put any type of important healer or anything like that on the front line. You want to try to keep defenders and debuffers up there if at all possible. Otherwise they're going to get, if you put attackers or something, they're not going to be able, with their petrify, they're not going to be able to act for 10 seconds, and actually it's for 15 seconds or until attack 2 times at 25 damage to petrify, and then debuff evasion plus 30% for all allies. So she's pretty intense. So yeah, you're just gonna have to see what you can do in the meantime, to see what what you can do to get her down. But she's a pretty intense boss. So you've got your boost childs are, of course, this is Crescent Luna. She's one of the ones we got summons for her, and then she's the new child, and then dancing. Oracle Werewolf for the other one, and of course you probably already have her. Most do, but you've got a summons up, and you'll see Crescent Luna right here. I've already drew on her 4 times, didn't get her, so spent like 10,000 gems and have not got her. I hate when they hate when that doesn't go. But it's a low percent, 3%. And then they got another one for a werewolf as well too, so you can pick for her too. And then we've got a standard pickup summons for both, and then we've got premium pickup summon. So nothing on pretty much standard fare for world boss. This is a some of the childs that you might want to use in the world boss. Hilder would definitely be an option for that as well. So let's see, got a rumble challenge going on, so make sure that you do 5 of your rumbles each day, so you can get the soul carta. A new double pass is of course up, and of course you can get another copy of Medusa in here, as well as Medusa's spa outfit and Luna's spa outfit as well. And they got some really good items in here if you're looking to purchase the Archdevil, but otherwise it's just a 5 ticket. Now you'll also be able to get Medusa in the mirror shop. There's two of them in here for her, so you'll be able to get right here 2 copies for her. There's also a Citron. So you definitely want to get this if you don't have her. I already have her max, so I can't do it. But you can get 2 copies in here from there, and as well as the trying trial mission, you get another right there, so you should be able to get 3 of her just from the actual doing the actual event. And then they've got the mission pass up, which is to level up Medusa once you get her, and then limit break her. Then during the world boss battle, a certain number of times you'll get some coins. And this is limit time mission right here. If you do the summons a certain amount of times, and you don't, so if you do it 5 times, you'll get her, okay, but you just have to get her from here, okay. Okay, now if you get a 5-star, it resets it, but so this is a way to get a bunch of copies of her if you're looking for it. But this is the this is her spy outfit, so but if you do it 15 times, you'll actually get a copy of her, but you've just spent 2,700 a pop. So she's not, I don't think her skill set's worth quite that much to get her, but if you have really bad luck, that's another way to go about getting her. So you're guaranteed to get her on 15. If not, if you don't get it within that you definitely get it from within here. So at least you'll get her. And then they've got a bunch of other missions. Just in here's I got error out here. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure how much it is because it's giving us an error code on that. Probably $4.99. And then you've got another one for stamina, and then another one for enhancement material. So standard fare for the most part. So let's take a look at what you're going to get when you do get Medusa. So you're going to get, this is what you'll get. So you're going to get snake bite, deals damage, 394 targets attack -15 for 10 seconds. That's an interesting attack -15. That's interesting to come from that. A 15% damage reduction on the base attack is second base attack is pretty good. Deals 675 damage to 2 random enemies. She does a taunt, 20% for that. Petrifying touch, 70%. Okay, so it's pretty high chance to inflict the petrify. And then kind of act for 10 seconds. Then we got the Gorgon 3. 2,031 damage to 3 random enemies, 500 bonus damage to petrified enemies, 90% chance to inflict petrify. So still getting that 90% chance on that third one there. So that's going to hit, 9 out of 10 times. And then -15 for light type enemies only. So the leader buff's nothing to shout at. I was hoping that she'd have a debuff that was good for world bosses, but it doesn't appear that that's going to happen. It's just going to be standard debuff evasion for light type enemies. So you could definitely use her against any light type world boss. Would definitely be advisable. So we can get a preview here. Not bad, not bad. So this is what she looks like. Once you get her, you get the tattoo. You'll probably get the tattoo when you fully limit broke her, or when you get her up to, get her up to, fully awakened. That's when I assume you'll get the actual tattoo to appear on her back, which is what everybody's going for, which is what makes her look so cool. So yeah, she's pretty intense. Yeah, definitely gonna have to do what you can. Remember, she's dark, so you want to bring light against her, especially light attackers. So you want to get your Fredges out there, Mafdets out there, Bastets out there. You want to get those out there because those are the attackers that are going to do a lot of damage against her. And you want to make sure to put them down on the back line. And you're going to definitely want to bring up any light defenders that you have. Dana. You want to Dana, your Marses, even though she's water, but she's still, just as many defenders as you can. You want to put Moan up there, of course. So you got, that's the name of the game is, trying to go up against her with as much light as you can, and make sure that you have enough healing and defending up there, because that petrify is going to do pretty good damage. If you take a look, let's take a look at Luna's skill set. So the reason you want to put her in here is, of course, is to remove petrify, which is what she does. So you definitely want to try to get her if you can, to help get rid of the petrify. So I'm going to go ahead and do another pull on her right now. See if we can get her in this one. And you're going to want to make sure that you work on her pretty quick too, because get her in your lineup as fast as you can, because that petrify just does a total amount of damage there. And I still didn't get her. It's going to make it hard on me. Usually get her by the third or fourth time is usually when I get the summit on this. Nope, not going to do it this time. Wasted too many gems on it too, but got the mission pass, so I can get her spy outfit at least. Not going to help much there in that terms though, unless I can actually get her. So I've got her spy outfit, but then I actually got her, and I'm not going to pull 15 times to get her. So she is good for this world boss, but the other one deals auto damage to target, random skill buff, debuff evasion. So she's got a pretty good skill set. So, but you definitely want to get her in there as well, because she's a boost child. And this is Oracle Werewolf. She'll be Dancing Maiden until you get her fully awakened, and then she becomes an Oracle. Okay, so that's it. So Medusa is up, and get in there and knock it out as fast as you can. As soon as I've got a team that's fairly worked out and getting as much damage as possible, I'll post it up. It'll take me a few days though, but until then, yeah, you definitely want to try to get Luna if you can, because it's going to greatly reduce the petrification, and that petrification is just doing a massive amount of destruction to the front line. Like I said, my front line was nearly completely wiped out. So I'm definitely going to have to figure out some way to get a little bit more, and Luna will help go a long way to removing that petrify. So that should definitely help getting a lot more damage and a lot more lasting out of your front line. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching the video. Go ahead and put a like on it if you're new. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Once you subscribe, go ahead and click on the bell, ding ding, and you'll be notified whenever I drop a video. So this is Kendrick coming at you from the corner, signing out.